The walls of royal life are known for hiding secrets, but sometimes those secrets begin to crack, and when they do, the world pays attention. Today, we're diving into a deeply concerning situation surrounding Prince Andrew and the growing reports about his behavior towards staff. What's happening behind closed doors? Why has a warning reportedly been issued? And what does this mean for his already fragile reputation? Stay with me, because what you're about to hear might completely change how you see this story. For years, Prince Andrew has remained one of the most controversial figures in the royal circle. While much of the public focus has been on past scandals and his gradual withdrawal from royal duties, new concerns are emerging, this time from within his own household. Sources close to royal operations suggest that there has been increasing tension between Andrew and members of staff. These are not just isolated complaints. Instead, whispers point to a pattern of behavior that has raised serious red flags behind palace walls. And now, it seems things have escalated to the point where a formal warning was issued. Let that sink in. A royal figure, once at the center of power and privilege, now reportedly being cautioned about how he treats those working under him. So what exactly is going on? Insiders claim that Andrew has displayed increasingly demanding and, at times, difficult behavior towards staff. Reports suggest unrealistic expectations, abrupt communication, and moments of visible frustration that have left some employees feeling uncomfortable. Working in a royal household is already one of the most high-pressure environments imaginable. Staff are trained to maintain discretion, professionalism, and composure at all times. So when complaints begin to surface from such a controlled environment, it speaks volumes. What makes this situation even more significant is the timing. Prince Andrew has already been navigating a highly sensitive period in his life. After stepping back from official royal duties, his public image has taken a substantial hit. Any further negative attention, especially involving internal conduct, only adds to the growing scrutiny. And that's where this warning becomes critical. According to reports, senior figures within the royal structure felt compelled to intervene not publicly, but internally to address the situation before it spiraled further. The goal? To maintain order, protect staff well-being, and prevent another reputational crisis. But here's the bigger question: why now? Some believe that with increased attention on workplace culture globally, even institutions as traditional as the royal household can no longer ignore internal issues. Expectations have changed. Accountability matters more than ever. Others suggest that Andrew's personal frustrations may be playing a role. Being removed from public duties, facing ongoing criticism, and living under intense media scrutiny could be contributing to heightened tension behind the scenes. Still, that doesn't excuse the behavior. In fact, it makes the situation even more complex. Because at the end of the day, leadership, whether in a palace or a corporation, comes with responsibility. How one treats their team is often seen as a reflection of character, especially under pressure. And this is where public perception starts to shift. For many observers, this isn't just about internal staff relations. It's about what it reveals regarding Andrew's current state, emotionally, professionally, and socially. Is this a sign of deeper frustration? A loss of control? Or simply a pattern that is only now coming to light? There's also the question of how the wider royal institution is handling this. The monarchy has always placed immense value on image, discipline, and unity. Issues like this, if left unchecked, could undermine those principles. That's why swift internal action like issuing a warning is seen as both necessary and strategic. But it also signals something else. It shows that even within one of the most powerful and tradition-bound institutions in the world, no one is entirely above accountability anymore. And that's a major shift. Let's talk about the staff for a moment. These individuals operate in a world where discretion is everything. Speaking out is rare. Complaints are usually handled quietly, if at all. So when multiple concerns begin to align, it suggests that the situation has reached a point where silence is no longer sustainable. That alone makes this story worth paying attention to. Because it's not just about one person, it's about a system adapting to modern expectations. And Andrew finds himself right in the middle of that transition. Another layer to this story is how it could impact his already limited role moving forward. With public trust already shaken, any additional controversies, especially those involving treatment of others, could further isolate him from any potential return to public life. In today's world, reputation isn't just about past actions, it's about ongoing behavior. And right now, the spotlight is firmly back on him. So what happens next? That's the question everyone is asking. Will this warning lead to a genuine change in behavior? Will there be further revelations? Or will this situation quietly fade away like many internal royal matters before it? History suggests that the royal institution often prefers discretion over exposure. But times are changing, and public curiosity is stronger than ever. One thing is certain, this story is far from over. As more details emerge, the narrative could shift quickly. And depending on how it unfolds, it could have lasting implications not just for Andrew, but for how the royal household manages internal conduct moving forward. Because at its core, this isn't just about royal drama. It's about leadership, accountability, and the evolving expectations of how people in positions of power should behave, no matter who they are. And that's something everyone can relate to. If you've made it this far, you already know this story goes deeper than headlines. It's layered, complex, and still unfolding. Make sure you stay tuned, because we'll continue to break down every development as it happens. If you found this insight valuable, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss an update on stories like this. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Do you think this warning will make a difference, or is it just the beginning of something bigger? Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.